Yo, what up? It's Kai, aka Messy Alchemist, and I'm here with a vlog of some sorts. This is the PUNT City blog, where I don't know what I'm gonna play. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play, bro. It's Monday, April 1st, and yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna play. I have options. I was playing Rockside for a little bit, and I don't know, kind of sucked.
L, what are you talking about?
You know, every deck has its own like downsides, but I found out with Rockside, once you're out of the game, you're really out of the fucking game, and I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I was playing like Rigo for a little while. That was pretty cool. So basically, what I did was I looked at the bracket, and I checked out who was playing, and it's a lot of people that I know. A lot of people who are very good at sequencing, very good at politicking, very good at, you know, they're masters of their decks. You got people from my meta who know me. There's just a lot of people that I know, and I know how they play. And there's also people who know how I play, and they know how, like, what I bring and stuff like that. So what I was thinking when I originally built Rockside was that I should just play a deck that everybody knows, so they don't have to think about, you know, they don't have to think too hard about what I'm doing, and I could just play a regular game of Magic. I've also been really, really tired lately, mostly because I've been kind of sick, and that's why you probably haven't seen any videos from me lately. I've just been really sick, but yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I figured, you know, I'll put a deck together last minute, but I don't know what I'm gonna play. I actually tried Tim the Malcolm for a while. Well, I went back to Tim the Malcolm because I was already playing Tim the Malcolm and shit like that, and there's a Citadel over there. But it felt too slow. Money for Malcolm doesn't feel the same when you play Rigo and you have like a Jewel Lotus and a 1-drop on like turn 1, and you're like, cool, I'm gonna start drawing cards, and it just doesn't feel the same. So I don't know what I'm gonna play. I don't know. I think I've changed as a player a lot within the year. I changed as a brewer a lot within the year. And I also have like, I could also fall back and rest in the laurels of Narset. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Cause like, you see who I'm playing up against, and you take a look at the bracket, you have a lot of people who are like very heavy hitters, lots of people who've already won tournaments before, people who are masters of the decks, plenty of Sisseys, Yurikos, Tivits, you know, lots of Kennons, lots of, you know, Rocco players. It's like, the meta is going to be so fucking diverse that it's going to be hard for me to just be like, oh, I'm going to play this one deck and I'm going to kill the competition. I want to win. This is the one tournament that I actually want to win, so I can get some fucking rest, you know? Shout out to Cheez-Its, man. I just want to win a tournament so I can just chill out, you know, ride my clout for as long as I can, you know, because I think I deserve a win. So let's try to figure out something great. Most likely it'll probably just be Narset, but I gotta find something of the middle of the road kind of deck. I gotta find something that can play Ristic Study, something that can close out as quickly as possible, and something that doesn't fold to a paperclip. Because I do want to play like, you know, I want to play like Abolisher and things like that, because that'll perfect your opening, which is the reason why I was on Rigo for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough, and I don't want to play a 4-color deck. I really don't. I don't want to play a 4-color deck. I don't want to play a 5-color deck. I want to play either 2 to 3 colors, and that is where I want to end up at. 2-3 colors. So I got Rayhan and Rograk together. That is the deck that I decided to build today. I'm going to try it out in a cEDH league. It's got, all the good shit in here, all the good shit in Juns. The only thing not in here is Peer into the Abyss, but it's pretty much just, play Rograk out, make a bunch of mana, get there with Breach or like Twin Flame Dualcaster or like Witherbloom, Chain of Smog, and that's it, That's what we got working out here. Let's see how it works. All right, so I put Darcy together, currently in a game right now, and this is day 2. Against Tavesh, Thrasios, me in second, Inala, and Gitrog, so I'm up next. Yo, what up? I'm back at my desk, and I figured out what I'm playing. Here's a hint as to what I'm playing. If you don't know, now you know. And so this is what I actually built. This is the deck that I was building. If you saw the Punt City bracket as of now, you'll find out very quickly that I did not play this deck. So what I was thinking was, I want to play something that gives me a spark and makes me feel excited. So I went back to Holland and Paco because also, like I said, I was looking over the bracket and there's a lot of people who play decks that I know. So I was like, why not just take their strategies for my own and play them? So this is what I came up with. This is the deck. I'm gonna do like a little quick 2-minute deck tech because it only took me about 10 minutes to make this deck list. Let me know, drop it in the comments. I mainly I played Howlin' and Paco before. The first time I played Howlin' and Paco was kind of like, the mid-range version with like the turns and Seasons Pass. And then I moved on to a Stacks build, which played Blood Moon, and then I tried out a like Breach focused version when I was playing in Major League Commander. And I was like, you know what, I kind of want all 3 of those things into one deck. And also, I really wanted to find a different win condition outside of Breach that used only non-creature spells. So I added in Ral, which is really, really cool actually. I was expecting to like get it off with the twin cast and the reverberate combo. I didn't have a reverberate, so I played Increasing Vengeance on its own, and Ral works fine without any of those cards. Like Ral just works great because once you go through your Breach line, you can just cast Brain Freeze, and all those copies deal 1 damage to each opponent. So I'm just like electro whipping my opponents. Yeah, every time you cast Brain Freeze, you have a Storm trigger, and then that just kills opponents. You just do it about was it 3 times to one opponent, they just die, then you do it, maybe like 2 to 3 times for another opponent, and then twice for the next opponent, and you're like, all right, well, GG, you guys took all the damage, and it was great. And I will say, Ral on his own is excellent, because copying spells like an Intuition, or like a regrowth spell, like Dry Survival, that's really excellent, to be honest. And also the scry is insane. When you before you swing with Paco, you can just get the card that you scry to the top. It's crazy. It's great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Hey y'all, so let's have a little chat about competitive EDH and where it's at right now. So I took a break for a little while on the content, like I said, because I was a little sick. Also, I'm just really fucking bored. It's so boring right now. And I feel like I'm the only one that's, trying to shake shit up. And it gets boring being the only person playing something besides Blue Farm, Kinnan, Tivit, and like Rogsai in every tournament. It's just really boring, and you get sick of seeing the same shit all the time, and it's just and I'm also tired of getting hated for shaking shit up, and trying new shit. I'm tired, and also the community hasn't been very kind to me, at all. For the most part, I'll say that, the community isn't very kind, and I'm trying to navigate it in a way that's, that's cool for me. Something that's a little bit more safe and, more friendly, because the people that I've made friends with in the community, they don't even play, Magic or cEDH anymore. It's, people are starting to leave the community rather than stick in it. And, there's people who are trying to uphold the community and, launch it forward into, I guess, more of a structured, I don't even know what to say. It's not even like it's not structured. They're trying to put cEDH on the map. And I feel like the player base that we have right now is so fucked, to say the least, because we have so many people out here who don't even know how to we don't have people who are very keen to like sportsmanship. I don't know. It's just like also the whole like lying debacle is like, it's weird because like, and I'll speak on this right now, but the whole lying thing was so weird to me because it's like the people who I consider peers and I've been playing with the whole time, who have never lied to me at all, were silent on the whole matter. And then the people who I've like known throughout, games, and I know through passing, they did not speak up at all. They didn't even speak up on their own behalf. They didn't even like corroborate, hey, this is something we don't do. It was kind of just like me getting hit, me being the person, getting fucked over, It was weird. It sucked. It really showed me that like people actually don't have my best interest in mind, or the people that I actually care about don't have my best interest in mind, and that's more of like that's more of a shock to me than anything else, because I'm not shocked. For one, I'm not shocked that anybody would lie in a game of cEDH. However, it doesn't matter to me whether somebody lies or not, because I already have my plan. And if you're referencing the game that I actually posted, a little long ago, in that game, nobody had any interaction. I do my thing as as part of my politics. I will push back on certain things that people say. So if you say, hey, I'm going to do this thing, I'm like, okay, prove it, show it to me, make me believe you. And then, and if you don't do it, I'm like, hey, I'm going to hold you accountable for this, and they're like, yeah, right. And then, the one person who said, yeah, right, I'm going to hold you, like, you're not going to hold me accountable. I said, all right, I'm going to hold you accountable. And they, and all that shit happened, but it's cool. It's cool now. And like I said, I don't care if you lie in future games. That's just going to make games so much easier for me because I don't like to fucking talk. I just want to put my cards on the table, and my mechanical skill very much so outweighs my social skills. So if y'all want to play in that future, bring it. I'm ready, bro. You're going to get completely clapped in this future if y'all gonna be lying and we're gonna be doing poker faces across the table. Oh yeah, you guys are getting clapped